had to cut it a little short. This is just a continuation. Okay, so as we were saying, this is the one we pulled. This is the root chakra. This is, I have everything I need to survive and grow on the physical plane. Again, this is about trusting that you have all the resources necessary for you to manifest beautiful, wonderful things right here and right now. And this is also talking about, as far as your journey goes, you are in alignment with the energy you're supposed to be in alignment with, by being present in the moment, by enjoying the journey, as well as, you know, like knowing you'll get to your end destination one day. For the moment, it's just surrendering to spirit and asking, what can I be doing in this moment to help myself along this journey and help myself become present, help myself find fulfillment and happiness in the present moment. So, let's see. And actually, we're going to pull more cards since I had to cut this short on you guys. I do apologize. We're going to pull some cards in just a minute. Yeah, we're done with this one. Also, just be open to life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. You know, the lessons you learned here, just, you know, be grateful for whatever you learned. Be grateful for the guidance that brought you. Also, see the lesson as a blessing, so it'll help you transcend, transmute that energy from a dark experience into something that benefited you, to something that, at the end of the day, yes, it hurt you, but then it's like it helped you grow. It helped you become this beautiful, wonderful person. It helped you find your light. It helped you manifest this beautiful, wonderful, loving, unconditional love within yourself that therefore allows you to love others in the same way that you love yourself and you show up for yourself. It allows you to show up for others in that manner. Okay, 1 second. All right. All right. I actually really want to do this Lenormand. This is the, what is this one? The Mystical Lenormand. And it's so cute, and it's always just sitting here, and I never get to use it, so let us see what we get. Yeah, so as you guys know, my little one is home, so that is why I had to pause it earlier. We have our new little baby, so joining our little community. So yeah, he started crying. He woke up. All right, so let's see. What's going to be a message on this self-love? What's coming in for this collective group? We have number 26. We have, this is technically, what is it? The journal, but in this one it's a little different. So let me read it for you guys. This is about, again, you writing your history, your destiny, or you writing your future. Okay, this is the book. So, it says, this card denotes a secret, something that is not yet definite as it is still hidden somewhere. The book can also indicate a contract or a large amount of acquired knowledge. Again, so this is actually, so yeah, this is the book, not the journal. But again, this is about the knowledge that you gained from this past. It's like the lesson and the secret you needed to learn was that, A, you are your security, you are your stability, you create that for yourself within yourself. You can't find that externally if it does not exist internally, because you will constantly be seeking and seeking and seeking, and you'll constantly be in this lack energy if you think it's outside of you, because you're like, oh, I don't have it, I don't have it, I don't have it. So you're going to keep looking and looking and looking and looking. And if you're constantly looking for something that's supposed to be within yourself, you're not at peace with yourself in the moment because you feel unsatisfied. So this was like a huge revelation to you. As far as your abundance goes, this is you knowing, again, that you are your stability and your security, and you have the necessary resources around you. And it's like that was the big secret that you needed to know, is that you are the abundant, limitless energy within yourself. You are this infinite, grand, divine energy, and you have acquired this knowledge that's allowed you to see past beyond what you see. It's allowed you to see past the pain. It's allowed you to see into the blessing and the blessing that came with that. It's allowing you to transcend that dark energy into light. It's allowing you to be present in the moment instead of seeking constantly for something that doesn't exist yet, you know, or that is in the future. It's about being happy in the moment. Oof. Oh, that one flew. Sorry guys, hold on. Whoops. It's like stuck on the floor. Okay. Then we have number 28. This is the divine masculine energy. For some of you, this is a random side note, but for some of you, there may be secrets that came out. You learned, again, the masculine energy. You learned something from whoever fell out of this tower, whatever energy fell out, whatever kind of came crumbling down for you, whatever wasn't built on a solid foundation. You found the wisdom within that situation. You learned the lesson. Also, it's like you may have come into alignment knowing that you are both masculine and feminine energy. You are capable, again, of being the one who takes action for your family, being the one who stands up for, you know, your friends. You're capable of being the protector, the guardian, the leader, the head of household. You embody your masculine energy now. It's like you now know that your masculine energy isn't about being overpowering and controlling. It's about being a protector. It's about being in alignment. It's about being grounded. It's about being seen as someone that others seek out for clarity or for guidance. It's about taking action towards the things that you want in your life. All right. And then we're going to do some power of surrender cards, because we're talking about surrendering to the universe. We're talking about what can we be doing in the present moment. So let's see, what can we be doing? Oh, and also, yeah, okay. I'm like looking at the decks of cards over here and seeing which one we want. We have the bear, number 15. The bear can be, and this one, the bear looks mad. So like the bear can come off as someone very strong, like over, like again, that controlling energy. Oh, and you have number 33, you have the key. So it's like, oh, and it's interesting because it's a dragon egg and the dragon's out of it, like it's born. The key was within the egg. It's like, if you think of when you go through like a hellstorm, right? It's like giving birth. It's like you have given birth to this knowledge. You've spent time healing. You've spent time helping this knowledge grow within you. It's like you've really been either studying, you've really been healing, you really have been working on your faith, you've been working on your manifestations, your goals, your dreams, your affirmations, and you've like slowly been incorporating all these small little habits. Like think of it as taking a prenatal every day, right? It's building up to something, and though you can't see it within your womb, within the egg, you know that something beautiful is going to be birthed soon. And that's exactly what is kind of going on with this. It's like you're again, the alignment thing. It's just a really strong alignment message. It's like you're coming into alignment with yourself, with who you are. You now know that the like this energy has been birthed, and that's where the key and the enlightenment came from. That is where you gained that knowledge from. That's also where you gained, like, it's almost like, if you think about it, like your baby being born is, it's something that's really helping you push forward, because you know you need to protect this dream, this person, place, or thing, or child, you know. And by doing so, it's like it's helping you fight for yourself. It's helping you fight for others in situations similar to you. With the bear energy, it's like you're also being, it's that mama bear energy where it's like you're going to defend your dream, your goal, your life, your little ones, your family, your loved ones, anything that means is something to you that you've really worked on, that you've had a birth and like cultivate this energy up to. It's about being really protective over it, because you know what you went through to get it. You know what that knowledge cost you. You know, now that's the action you're taking, you need to take. That with the masculine energy, it's like that's the action you need to take, is to protect your goals and your dreams right now. It's not about like with the time releasing, it's not about like controlling your goals and dreams. It's just about being protective of them. When people come up to you, and then if they try to challenge you, like say like, oh well, that'll never happen, or oh that's not for you, and you know that they don't have your best interest at heart, they have their own best interest at heart. It's about making sure that you have the healthy boundaries up in place, and knowing that again, you know, you have the discernment now between no thank you, that's not what I want, or thank you, no thank you, and being like, this is what I want. So it's about knowing and being in alignment with what it is that you truly want, what truly fulfills you, and mama bear protecting it. Like, stand up for yourself, stand up for what you believe in, stand up for your loved ones, stand up for your mission, your quest. You know, everyone has a different purpose here on earth. If it doesn't resonate with someone else, that's fine. It's just not for them. It is for you. Okay, so let's see. These are called the Wild Offering. So, if anyone just saw that, that was the Divine Timing card that kind of peeped out, which is funny, because we were talking about, you know, divine timing and everything. All right. Let us see what, oops, is for us. Okay. Can we get a card, please, for the collective? I love this, like, Ganesha. I think that's who it is on the front. The or the deity. Ganesha. Because I always love that it's like a voluptuous, like, beautiful elephant. And this one, she's like sitting and very zen. But one of the other decks I have, she's dancing. She's like a dancing elephant, and I love it. It's just like being comfortable in your skin, being comfortable with who you are, just like knowing like you are this grand energy, and just I'm fully embodying all of it. These are also a little harder to shuffle though, because they have like the matte finish, which actually kind of like makes it like oh, that was a whole stack. Okay. Ooh. Bottom of the deck, aging. I am one with unlimited love, beyond all seeming restrictions of age. I am filled with joy, energy, and beauty, a vessel for the divine Shakti. And then Shakti is like your beautiful energy. It's like your light, you know. So again, this is about releasing time and letting the universe show you what to do. It's about seeing that everyone is on a different path. Everyone is on a different race. We're not all running the same course. So don't compare yourself to someone else who is your age and say, well, I'm not there, or I don't have this, or I don't have that. Again, that's fine. That is their journey, not yours. Don't compare yourself to them. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Okay, so that's funny. Okay, so enjoyment. And these are like little things that you can be doing now and they're also affirmations, so feel free to repeat them after I say them or repeat them as I say them. So this one is enjoyment. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. And that's the affirmation, is allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. Again, this is about not pushing and pushing and pushing and being like, well, I need this to happen right now, or this is never going to happen for me, or oh my God, I'm already this X amount years old and I don't have what they have, you know. This is about just knowing that like you just need to enjoy the moment for what it is. And you know, it's not all about working hard all the time. Life is supposed to be about living, not just constantly pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. A little push is good, but when you're just constantly pushing and constantly overworking, like, it's not going to benefit you because you're not finding enjoyment. You're not even, it's like you're working a 9-to-5 job, right? And then like by the time you get home, you have to do some paperwork at home. You have no life, but you have a house, you have a car, you can support your family, but it's like you don't even get to enjoy these people. You don't even get to enjoy the house. You don't get to enjoy the car. You don't get to enjoy the people in your life that you love, that you're doing this for, essentially. So it's kind of about coming into realignment, reprioritizing, finding out what means something to you, and finding a way to make that, you know, a priority for you. And again, just enjoying the moment when it happens, because we are not promised tomorrow. So what if today was your last day and you spent it working at a job that meant nothing to you, that made you feel empty, that made you feel trapped, that made you feel like your soul was rotting away? It was just like withering away within you. Your light was being blown out. It's like, what if that was your last day? And at the end of the day, it's like, what did you get out of it? Your friends and family didn't get to enjoy you. They didn't get to enjoy your energy. They didn't get to go for a drive in that car with you. They didn't even get to come over because you weren't ever home because you had to work all the time. So it's like, do you really need the excess, spending, and if you're saying, well, I have to support my family, then yes, that's understandable, but there are other ways to go about doing it. Perhaps don't buy the new phone every time. It's about budgeting, again, prioritizing what is important to you. If your time is important to you, then prioritize that and find a way to put see the value of your time. And then we have courage. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says, keep going, do it, don't worry, all will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear Divine, may I feel your courage and your will. So the affirmation that you can repeat is, Dear Divine, may I feel your courage and your will. Again, this is about asking Spirit, okay, well, what do I do yet? Where it says, show me what to do, it's telling you exactly what to do. It's asking you to quiet yourself, quiet your mind, enjoy the moment for what it is, and also have the courage to go within yourself. Have the courage to listen to those thoughts that you kind of sometimes fear. And asking Spirit or Divine, say, may I feel your courage to press forward, may I feel your courage to step into the unknown, may I feel your courage to go this new path, try this new route, try this new thing. And it's and your will, let me see what it is that you want me to be doing. Help me to come into alignment with what it is that you want me to be doing at this time. And then we have forgiveness. Forgiveness, healing, Healing comes from acceptance. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new. So again, this is about any situation that you feel is kind of dragging you down a little bit energetically, anything that's kind of hurting you, anything that kind of hurt your soul, anything that kind of just didn't feel like it felt like misaligned with you. This is about forgiving others, forgiving yourself, forgiving situations, forgiving patterns, forgiving, whatever needs to be forgiven, even if it was your own thoughts, your own actions that hurt yourself. This is about accepting the situation for what it is, knowing that perhaps at that time you weren't ready for that lesson. You didn't see it coming. You didn't think wisely. You chose the wrong person. You chose the wrong job. You chose the wrong home, whatever. This is about just accepting what happened, accepting it for what it is, and knowing that now, there's a bigger divine plan. Yes, did you maybe mess up? Yeah. But now it's about, Holy Spirit and divine and the universe working to help you move beyond that point in your life by you having faith in what is yet to come, even though it, you can't see it yet, but it's the freedom to keep dreaming even when you can't see the result. Believing in spiritual guidance, believing that there's a bigger plan, and there is. And the affirmation is, help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new. And this, by doing this, the reason it's going to open you to the new is because you're moving past that point of pain. You're moving past that heartache. You're then allowing that energy to clear out, and you're welcoming in a new love, a new person, a new job, a new situation, a new emotion within yourself. Maybe instead of lovey-dovey, whatever type of love, you're welcoming in this beautiful, new, unconditional, abundant, joyous love, someone that just makes you really happy. And it doesn't have to be like a romantic partner at that time. It's just you're welcoming and you're allowing new energy to come in by releasing the old, by forgiving the old, by accepting it for what it was and moving forward and enjoying the present moment each and every day. Helps you move past that energy where you feel a little stuck. And then, this is the one, you guys, we have divine timing. The divine brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we're prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing, dear Lord. So again, the affirmation is, may I always trust your perfect and holy timing, dear Lord. This is about us, again, accepting the situation for what it is, accepting that we can't control everything. And then also, it's accepting that we did play a part in that situation, in that in that situation. It's like you played a role, and it's like finding out how you played a role. Like, did you give your power away? Did you allow this person to step all over you, or did you not? Did you turn a blind eye to a red flag that you should have heeded its warning? But it's just like accepting it and moving forward from it, having the courage to move forward, having the courage to love again, having the courage to try a new job, having the courage to try a new living situation, having the courage to buy a new thing. You know, it's about just having the courage to move from a comfortable old energy familiar with you to something new, something beautiful, something that's going to bring in this joy and this love and this light for you. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to do a Power of Surrender card. This is the Power of Surrender by Judith Orloff. I absolutely love it. Like, look at it. They're so pretty. So we'll do one of these. If this message is resonating with you, do let me know down below in the comments, or feel free to email me. Let me know how this is, applying to your life, or what helps you wait, wait. What helps you stay present? What helps you move past your stuck energy, your stagnant energy? What helps you find the courage within yourself? What helps you move from inaction to action? Or what helps you come into alignment with who you are, finding out your purpose? What questions do you ask yourself, like, to help you come more into the moment, I guess? Feel free to show that down below, please. Or, like I said, email me. You guys just see that? Oh my goodness. This is so funny. Let me just finish this shuffle out. Okay, yeah, we're done. Yes. Oh my goodness. Spirit is so freaking funny. Oh, okay, so you know how we kept talking about the masculine energy and like how whatever happened in the past, and energy is fluid, so it could be a divine feminine for you, or like a feminine energy for you. Just, interchange it, put the role, characters where they fit. But for some of you, this is really funny. Okay, this is awesome, actually. So this is what you can be doing and working on. It says surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. And it's funny that it said baby step, because we were talking about, how the dragon and the baby being born, and you spent so much time cultivating energy and, putting vitamins and nutrients into this dream, this goal, this manifestation, this baby, this dragon for you. And it says, like, focus on the solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. Celebrate the little successes, like, did you wake up early? Did you work out? If your ultimate goal is to lose so much weight, it's like, did you work out today? Did you eat well today? It's those little baby steps. Celebrate those. Celebrate the little baby steps forward. Like, with a fearful situation, did you take action towards it? Were you able to think about it without freaking out? Were you able to take a step forward? If you are in debt, were you able to do one payment? Were you able to call someone? Were you able to work on something? Were you able to put money aside? If you're working on a goal, on a dream, were you able to sit down and finally write steps for it? Were you able to just think about it? Give yourself 10 minutes to dream and meditate about it? This is about letting go of the fearful stories that you're telling yourself. Stop telling yourself, like, oh, this is never going to work out, or that person's never going to change, or that job's always going to, break me, or like that job's never going to promote me. Stop telling yourself these awful stories. Start telling yourself some beautiful, wonderful stories. Allow yourself to dream big. Allow yourself to dream of freedom and move forward. And then I didn't even know this is a card in here, but it's really funny. So we have surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. And then we have over here that believing in spiritual guidance gives you the certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming, even when I can't yet see the result. Again, this is all about surrendering to divine timing. And I know that might be a trigger. Like I was saying, I gave you guys the spiel earlier. about surrendering to divine timing and what to do in the waiting and how to what to do to the waiting. But so it says, surrender your fears. Stop telling yourself these fearful, awful stories. If someone hurt you in the past, stop reliving that horrible story. Stop reliving that pain that this person put you through, this situation put you through. And tell yourself a new story. A story that's going to empower you, a story that helps you heal, a story that helps you see the little successes you had along the way. If you were in an abusive relationship, baby steps, like you stepped away, you stopped texting that person, you stopped calling that person, you helped yourself heal, you helped yourself recognize the patterns, and you're trusting your intuition, you're trusting yourself. Those are baby steps. Surrender. Allow yourself to celebrate those little successes and keep moving forward. And again, just divine timing is different. Your ego is going to tell you, oh, you don't have time, you're getting old, you're aging. That's this. This is your ego. And your ego is just trying to protect you, but it's protecting you kind of for the wrong reason. It's in a misconstrued way. It's protecting you because it's like you're afraid of embarrassment. You're afraid of not being where you're supposed to be because you're going to look bad. Or you're afraid that everyone's going to be like the same person in the past because they hurt you emotionally. It's anything that kind of like attacks your emotions or your thought about your emotions. It's like your ego reacts to a reaction that you're going to react to as far as like your emotions go when something presents itself, because you're afraid of it hurting you again. You're afraid of the situation repeating itself. And this is just saying, like, don't worry about that. That's not what's going to come in for you, because again, you have the discernment now to say thank you, but no thank you, that's not for me. This is for me. This is about you just surrendering to divine timing and knowing that there is a bigger plan going on, that Spirit's got your back. It may not, you might feel like you're stuck right now, like you're not doing anything, you're not taking like the action necessary towards these goals, but it's like, ask yourself, in this present moment, what can you do? Who can you call? What can you work on? What can you do in this present moment to help you move forward just a little bit towards your goals the next day or in the future? Can you drink more water if you want to lose weight? Yes, you can. Can you do like cinnamon in your coffee to help get that thermogenic boosting effect? Yes, you can, to help you burn calories. Can you go to bed earlier so that you can wake up earlier? Yes, you can. Do the little things. Make that phone call, write down that plan, talk to that person. It's just like you should trust yourself. You're strong enough. You're different. You're not the same person that you were in that past. You are not the same person who walked through, this hell moment of your life. This is not you anymore. This isn't going to repeat for you, because if you look at it, like, everything else is this beautiful, wonderful color that's trying to come in for you. And it's like, just don't unpack your bags in that hell. Stop reliving the dark moments of your life. Move forward. See it as a beautiful, wonderful blessing. And then we have surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Again, if you got hurt in the past, if someone tricked you, if someone betrayed you, if someone lied to you, if someone lied by omission, if someone was deceitful, if someone was manipulative, toxic, controlling, abusive, if anyone is ever abusive to you, like literally physically, even emotionally, like, get out. You need to have that respect and love for yourself to get out. And you have to recognize that. And you have to honor your own intuition and your worth, and listen to your gut feeling. And this is just saying, like, surrender your fear of intimacy. That person that showed up in the past showed up to a different version of you. You are not that person anymore. You have healed. You have worked forward. You have learned the lesson. This has happened to you already. It's like you now are moving forward. You are now having the knowledge to move forward. You now have like this, you have the divine on your side. It's like you have this knowledge within you that you birthed. You put in the work, you put in the time. You're not birthing something ugly and like awful anymore. You have used your discernment. You now know, again, power of thinking or law of attraction. It's like you are calling in what is for you, what does resonate with your soul, what is good for you, that prenatal, the nutrients and the vitamins that you need. You're not you're not intaking alcohol while you're pregnant. You're intaking vitamins, you're intaking rest, knowledge, good energy. You are birthing something beautiful. You've birthed something beautiful. And what's beautiful is actually you have the card right underneath it, or the star. This is about a wish coming true. This is about divine timing also. If you look at the stars right here, and because with the number 16 I'm getting like divine, like number 7. It's like you made a wish upon a star, and it's like, and it's coming to fruition. It's just saying like, work on different things right now. Work on, if you want a beautiful, wonderful person coming in for you, work on surrendering your fear of intimacy. Don't be afraid of this person showing up like the last person did. Don't be afraid of this person showing up and hurting you like the last person did. Don't be afraid of this pattern repeating, because you now are wiser. Trust yourself. By being afraid of the pattern repeating, that person coming back, that habit or that type of relationship coming back, you are saying to yourself that you don't trust yourself. You don't trust yourself to see the red flags. You don't trust yourself to protect yourself from that situation again. And you need to trust yourself. You need to trust your intuition. You need to surrender to Holy Spirit, divine timing. But it's about having that courage to move forward, to know that you deserve a beautiful, wonderful partner for yourself. And it says, begin and release any patterns that have stopped you from opening your heart. Are you afraid of something, Are you afraid of being afraid? Are you afraid that someone's going to show up, be wonderful, and all of a sudden, like, the fear is going to kick in? That's you being afraid of fear. That is you fearing fear. And that can happen. It's because you need to trust yourself. You need to trust that you are going to make the right decision this time. You are going to make the right observations about a person, place, or thing this time. You are going to make the right decision as far as your heart goes this time. Okay? Surrender your fear of intimacy, because you are ready to let love in. All right. Well, I will leave you guys with that. And I send you all so much love, so much light, blessings, wonderful abundance. And I hope that this message resonated with you. I thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes here on YouTube. And I would also like to thank you for the way you interact with each other, the way you empower each other, the way you lift each other up, the faith that you awaken in others to move forward. Because if, say, you're at a baby step, one of your baby steps is, walking away from the situation because you're afraid of the unknown. Those are actually 2 big ones. It's like, by hearing the story of another going through it, it helps you, it empowers you, it awakens that faith and that hope within you. Like, well, if that person made it through, like, I can make it through. Or like, if that person was able to walk away from all of that, like, surely I can walk away from this little thing, So it's like, it brings faith and like hope to others when you share your story about how you made it through a darker moment of your life. Even if it was like, I really wanted to freak out on, the cashier today or something. And it's like, and I just took a deep breath. And, that could be a big step for someone trying to deal with controlling their emotions and responding rather than reacting. That could be a big thing for someone taking time right now to pause and reflect before taking action on something. So just, thank you for the way you guys uplift each other, the way you empower each other, the way that you pretty much, it's like you almost, it's not that you give permission to others, but you allow, it's like you give permission to others to allow them to be whomever they want to be. However, like, you give them the option to show up how they truly are. You embrace each other very beautifully, if that makes sense. But, okay, I will see you all next time, and I thank you for spending time here with me today, and yeah, I love you guys. Have a very beautiful day. Bye.